Hi, welcome to episode one of Digging for Gold in Texas. We're going to be looking for property for buyers that I have ready to go, either who have a down payment and proof of income, looking for seller finance properties, who have cash and or are already approved for a loan for either just land or land and home package. This particular client we're talking about today, he already found a property. So we're going to talk about that real quick on what we do to find them property. But typically, and if you happen to know anybody, this is what he's looking for. He's got $20,000 down, and he can afford 1,500 a month, and we can do a 2 to 3 year balloon. I sent him, let's see here, 5 properties, and one of them he really liked. None of these properties were owner finance, by the way, seller finance, whatever you want to call it, dueño a dueño. But typically, seller finance, owner finance, dueño a dueño, you give them a down payment and you make them payments either for 12 months, 36 months, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, whatever the seller's willing to carry. The one that he liked, the seller did not want to originally do seller finance, nor any of these properties that are listed here. But I went ahead and asked the realtor, said, hey, will the seller entertain owner carry? And we told them our terms. He came back, he originally wanted 30,000. My buyer couldn't do that. We ended up back at 20, which is what the buyer can afford. But this particular seller wants a 12-month balloon. So we have to get him refinanced in 12 months, which is not a problem. Most people, we can get them done within 12 to 18 months. You can fix almost any issue that is fixable. And some people do take longer, just depending on how bad they are and how bad their credit is and how much work they need and how many things they need to pay off. Anyways, we can get into that on another video. But this guy, we submitted a verbal offer. The seller said, yes, I'll take it, but I want it paid off in 12 months. So we're going to have a private bank refinance him within those 12 months or get him approved through a traditional bank. Either way, he found a property he likes. But what I did, I sent him 4 other properties to see whether or not these people will accept seller finance. So I contacted all the realtors and said, here are our terms. $20,000 down, 1,500 a month. And I asked for at least a 36-month balloon just to make sure the buyer has time to do whatever he needs to do. That way he's not in a rush. And they all agreed. Mind you, none of these had originally posted their property for sale, seller finance, owner finance, dueño a dueño, owner to owner, whatever you want to call it. So point being is that if you are looking at property and you like something, they don't always say yes, but every now and then the property's been sitting a while. And why not have some money and monthly payments? And at least you have a guarantee that it is going to get refinanced and you're going to get that money, whether it be 12 months or 24 months. We do tons of short-term financing deals. If you want to learn a little bit more about that, or more importantly, if you have property in Texas that you're willing to sell, get a down payment on that you're comfortable with and a monthly payment that you're comfortable with, and get the rest of it in 12, 24, 36 months, or even 5 or 10 years, and make interest on your money, you become the bank. How do banks make money? With interest. So what happens to your money? It grows over time. Either way, if you have property you're looking to sell, or you know somebody who can't sell a property and they're willing to do seller financing, we have tons of buyers at every level, from half an acre all the way up to hundreds of acres. Okay. I'm talking 20, 30, 40, 50, $100,000 down. And if not more, if the property is bigger. So you know how to contact me. You watch videos, hopefully. That's all for episode one. But just real quick, you see these properties here. This particular buyer is looking in Poteet, Texas. This one's in Charlotte. This one's in Von Army off of Palo Alto Road. The property he's actually looking at is off of Trumbull Road, 37 and 1604 area. So anywhere south. He's looking for at least 2 acres. He's got 20,000 down, 1,500 a month, and we can refinance in 12, 24, 36 months. The longer, the better if you're willing to hold it. If you're willing to do 5 or 10 years, even better. He'll probably pay it off before then. He is a contractor, so he's a business owner, so he does get money coming in. Probably going to build a house and refinance within the next year or two. Anyways, so that's it for episode one. We're going to do episode two. I have a list of buyers that we need to go through as far as buyer needs, with either cash, bank loans ready to go, or looking for seller finance. So thank you for watching.